Hello and welcome to Colleague 7 Sprint Review for 17.0401. This is for the development undertaken between the 5th of April to the 18th of April. We'll start with the sprint goal and we're continuing with the project to enhance our CV parsing functionality, this time with the option to update an existing record with parsed data. We're also implementing the user voice plugin for client suggestions. Looking at the high-level items and to explain further, at the moment the CV parser supports the creation of a new record as well as now updating an existing record by attaching a document. The next step we're adding will be the option to update a record with newly parsed information, so that if you receive an updated CV, you can parse and update an existing record. We've also set up a private user voice forum to give clients the ability to request enhancements and have visibility on how their request is progressing. And once again, as an ongoing project, we continue to make minor updates to the UI to tidy up and polish in the build up to launch. We'll now go for a short demonstration on the new features from this sprint. Okay, so we're going to start with the option that's been added to update an existing record via the CV parser. Within the candidate selection area, all the documents received, that is, we have this option obviously to parse a CV. We'll choose an example CV here and begin the parse. So when the parse comes through, we'll have the preview on the left-hand side showing us the CV with the parse fields on the right, and obviously the different tabs as well showing different fields relating to the parse. But we have a view duplicates option as we did before, and if we click on that view duplicates, we'll see example records in the system where the field data has matched existing records. If we select one of those existing records now, we've got an option here called Update Selected Candidate. On clicking Update Selected Candidate now, it will load a view that will show you the fields on the left there, the current value that's being held in those fields, the current content, and the newly parsed information within here. You then have the option to update those fields by ticking on these or pressing on these ticks here. You also can update these manually if you wish to. So you go through that process of updating these records or updating these fields as you see fit, and then when you're ready, click on the candidate name. It will then take you through into the candidate record. The next point to cover is with regards to the user voice integration that's now been set up as part of Colleague 7. This is to give you an interface so that you can log your enhancement requests through the system and be able to track its progress as we review the suggestion and also put it forward for either for different sprints or make updates regarding to the detail. In terms of where it's available, this is off the left-hand navigation under this area of ideas and feedback. In global settings, this is activated under the system area integrations for enable user voice integration, and that's set as yes. And we also have a personal settings area as well for enabling, just in case you want to enable this feature but only for specific users. When using the feature, we click on the button there and it will load the form. In here you'll be asked to enter in high level wise what your request is relating to the suggestion and categorize what that is, whether it be a bug, performance, a suggestion for design, and so on. You have an area here for additional detail and also the option to attach a file, and then when you're ready you post the idea. When an enhancement is reviewed, you'll receive an email advising you that it's under review, and we'll obviously come back to you to give you feedback based on your suggestions. The last part to cover is regards to the UI for the search. This has been updated as part of an ongoing project to tidy up and polish the 7 UI to categorize workflows better and so that functionality is more apparent to the end user. With regards to the options that you see here, the found count now, the text has been increased in size. The show results option is a toggle button here rather than the text that was before beneath it. Criteria has been changed, or reset criteria has been changed to criteria, and refresh results has been changed to combine results, just to better explain that functionality. So the selected items area has been updated so that the email and SMS options are within here. Also the hide and unhide options are within here as well, and the view records and view text options are outside of the selected items and in their own section here. The final part to touch on is regards to the search term area. The height of this text box has been increased just to allow for extra visibility there. As always, if you have any queries or feedback, please get in touch. I'd be keen to hear from you. Also, once it's deployed, there will be the option to submit future enhancements via the user voice integration. The next video will be the sprint plan for 17.04.02, and as before, this will contain a high-level overview on the items we intend to work on during this sprint. Thanks for watching.